good evening, and good night, and welcome to the It's Your Perspective Talk Show. It is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2016. My name is David, a.k.a. Kimba, a.k.a. Christian, alongside
Bingy Soup.
Yes. This is the It's Your Perspective Talk Show. 8 p.m. until. We do have a telephone number tonight, 340-2019-005. You can also text us on that number as well. But most importantly, you have to go to our website, streaming live from the vi.com. Go to that website, click on the tab that says Watch Us Live, and you'll be able to see the show in its fullest effect tonight. We do have email, streaming live from the vi@yahoo.com. Send us an email. It'll pop up right here. I'll be able to respond almost instantly. For our guest tonight, we are in the high-tech, low-tech studio, coming to you from an undisclosed location here in St. Croix, Virgin Islands. No radio, no TV, internet only, which means you have to get your Android, your iOS phone, your tablet, your your iPad, your Mac or your Windows PC. Open up your browser, and you'll be able to see the show tonight because we do have a special guest. We'll tell you who it is just in a few seconds here. We have 2 Facebook pages. Definitely want to give a shout out to CHS class of 1982. That's the year that Soup and I are representing. If you're out there, hit us up. Let us know how you're doing, where you're at. But most importantly, we'd like to thank all our past guests for being on the show tonight. We're also on Twitter. Tweet with us there at VI Perspective. And the show's mission is just to, we're moving straight forward and up. The show's mission is just to inform, entertain, and empower everyone. And Soup, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Soup, I guess in lieu of the It's Your Perspective poem, you're going to bless us with something else?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Bless that mic, man.
Good night and greetings to everyone. Hope everyone had a blessed night. Rastafari, Kidamaru Empire Selassie the First lives. This is some utterance of His Majesty. Yesterday was the 120th anniversary of the Ethiopian victory over the Italians, which is the Battle of Ottawa. So we're just continuing in a series of speeches from His Majesty Kidamaru Empire Selassie the First. Utterance and testimony concerning Jesus Christus. When Jesus Christus was born from the Virgin Mary, from that time on, he lived an exemplary life, a life which men everywhere must emulate. This life and faith that he has taught us assured us of salvation, assured us also of harmony and good life upon earth. Because of the exemplary life character of the life of Jesus Christus, it is necessary that all men do the maximum in their human efforts to see to it that they approximate as much as they can the good example that has been set by him. It is quite true that there is no perfection in humanity. From time to time we make mistakes. We do commit sins, but even as we do that, deep in our hearts as Christians, we do hope. We do know we have a chance of forgiveness from the Almighty. He taught us that all men are equal, and also taught us that all who seek him shall find him. To live in this healthy life, a Christian life, is what makes me follow Jesus Christus. These are words of Kidamaru Empire Selassie the First, the greatest statesman that ever walked creation. Rastafari live.
Yes, sir. Bless up. All right, so as we blaze on here, man, we do have some special guests in the studio, man. We have Blakness. Welcome to the studio here, and D Nice. Thanks for coming out again, man. So how you guys doing tonight?
Blessed, man.
Blessed?
Yes, yes, sir. Blessings.
Yes, sir. So,
wonderful to be here.
Empress Blakness, we're honored to have you here. D-Nice said you were over in at St. John a few weeks back there, and you just blazed the whole place up.
Oh, Love City. They gave us so much love. Oh,
yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, so let's kind of start with that. I haven't been to that particular event over in St. John, so, I mean, how was that?
Oh, it was an exciting night, an amazing time. A lot of ancestral vibes. Plenty.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
In the midst.
So was that your first time going over to St. John to do that?
To perform as a headline, yes.
Okay.
I've done backing vocals for other people as well.
Okay.
How was the turnout?
Oh my goodness, it was amazing. I think boats came from Egypt.
Yes, sir.
It was amazing.
I mean, just by eyeballing everything, it was at least 1,500 plus. It was at least 15, and once again, it was Blakness and the Black Star brand. There was the main attraction for that evening. So.
Right. Let me ask you guys this: is this the first time y'all did this, or this is an annual thing y'all will be doing? over in St. John?
Well, hopefully, we hope it's annual, you know, because like I said, the turnout that she did, man, Blakness did, man.
Okay.
I know that's called for an encore.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Well, it was noted that this was their 6th year doing it. Hopefully we'll be invited back.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so let's kind of go back. This is my first time meeting you, and so you're a big conscious reggae singer, and I had an opportunity to listen to some of your songs, and I was just kind of saying that you have sort of a very kind of soulful, kind of powerful voice. But kind of tell us, how you got into this. Are you from here, and did your mom and dad sing, and how did that come about and bring you present here?
Wow. It began with a woman named Beatrice Owen. She made sure that my mother knew that I could sing. That was probably the 1st grade. And the rest, as you can see, is history. We did quite a few things over the years. My mother put me in numerous things to get me exposed. That was my first coach. I since went to college, got classically trained, as well as got the opportunity to tour. Matter of fact, we just did Germany in December. So, it's been a wonderful road.
Okay.
Parents are from Trinidad, and I am a Trini transplant. I was born in the Virgin Islands.
Okay.
And my father was a drummer, as well as a ballroom dancer. And mom sings as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So your parents still alive?
My father has passed. He
Okay.
passed in 2013, and mom is still here, 80 and rocking.
Oh, really? Here in St. Croix?
Yes, King.
Okay.
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
man. So early on, was reggae your genre, or did you start doing something else? A little gospel?
I
or?
definitely began in the church as well. We always did gospel, hymns, Negro spirituals, that type of thing.
Okay.
Once I had the opportunity to go to school, I got some classical and Baroque and a number of other styles, Latin and different things. Down to steel pan, it was amazing. It was
Okay.
a great ride.
Okay.
It was a great ride.
So Blakness, how come we ain't hear of you? How come this is the first time I'm hearing of the eye?
Well, I'm not certain because I've been doing this, probably 29 years.
What? Okay. So do you have out the album or do you release singles?
Well, I've been releasing singles over the years, but what you're going to share with the community tonight is called Jah House. That is a EP. It's an early play, and we're going to do a beautiful album for you, and it's going to be called David's Seed.
Okay.
Is your have your music been playing locally here on the stations in the territory at all?
Well, we released many of the songs. However, we haven't had the airplay here. I've had success in Germany and Holland and Denmark and those places.
Oh, really? Okay.
However, we're waiting on the Virgin Islands.
So Blakness, let me ask you this: as a local singer, a local artist, I mean, you're releasing all these singles. How does it make you feel like your music is not playing here in the territory and you're getting the recognition elsewhere? It's sounding just like Christ, that a prophet without honor within his own yard.
Well, as you said, it is a prophet without honor in his own yard, and that seems to be something that happens everywhere. My job is to continue the mission, regardless of whether or not they press play.
Right,
We have to continue. Our children are dying. We have to do this work. So, as time goes on, hopefully the rest of the community will in us,
Yes, I. So let me ask you this: do you tread in the lifestyle of Rastafari, or is that just?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so what does Rastafari mean to the eye?
Wow, truth. It's a daily thing. It is something that has healed every part of me. And it's something I need to share with others. I have to witness.
Okay, yes, I.
So you said you've been singing now for like 29 years. So and then you also said that you went to college to study music.
Yes, sir.
So what did you study? I mean, specifically, was it classical or?
Many of the styles. The focus, where I attended, Florida Memorial University, the focus
Was in the
was
Bronx?
Oh no, Florida
Florida.
Memorial.
Oh, Florida.
University.
Okay, I thought you said Fordham. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
sir.
Okay.
No, that's Opelika, Florida.
Opalaka. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Another area.
Yeah,
Another
yeah.
And we had an amazing time. It was under the direction of Charles Cleveland Quincy. He was Mahalia Jackson's piano player.
Okay.
Okay.
And we had Milton Mustafa, quite a few individuals that wow, traveled the earth and came to impart their PhDs on us.
Right.
It was an amazing track.
Okay. So, I mean, did you want to go to college for music? I mean,
No, I actually obtained two other degrees.
oh really? Okay.
Music ended up being the third.
Oh really? Okay. Okay. So back in them days, was reggae sort of the area that you were sort of moving towards?
Reggae has always been the favorite.
Okay.
I'm also somebody that will sing calypso if it is conscious. I'll
Right.
sing the different genres once the information is something that's going to feed you. You know,
Okay.
spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You know, I'm not going to just choose any old song.
Okay.
Now, if we're going to, you know, give love to the elders, you know, that type of thing, maybe a sparrow or something, I'll do that.
Right,
You
right.
know?
Okay.
However,
Okay.
it is definitely consciousness all the way.
Okay.
Gina, I got to ask you, how did you and Empress Blakness hook up? How did you find this royal Empress here?
I've known Empress for many years, and I mean, her voice is just, when you hear her voice, I mean, there's nothing else left to say, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, wow, you know. And we hooked up, you know, a few months ago, thanks to the help of Masaki Enterprise. Okay, we said, look, you know, we got to get this, you know, try to get this woman out there, because I mean, her message is so powerful.
Right, right.
You know, I mean, to some it may be so powerful that, you know, they don't even care to really hear it, but the truth is the truth, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I mean, she's just a loving person, and, you know, we'll just do our best to get her out there, because she needs to get heard,
Okay.
you know. And like I said, you know, just stay tuned, man. She has a lot in store, a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
All right. So what we're gonna do real quick here is the first song we have queued up here is called the Calling.
Yes.
Can you shed any insight
Yes,
on that
I-
song there?
That particular song is something that is, it's a stretch forth. It's literally what we call in it. We're calling, we're trying to get people to over us and hear this message.
Yes, sir.
Calling to the world
All right.
Okay.
to put Jaja first. Those are the words.
To put Jah first. Yes, sir.
All right. So here we go. So we're gonna listen to this song right here, and we'll be right back. Stand by.
I'm calling on the world to put Jaja first. I'm calling on the birds to sing to Jaja first. I'm calling on the world to pray to Jaja first. I'm calling on the world to sing to Jaja first. you misunderstood. You misunderstood. I'm calling on the world to sing Jaja first. I'm calling on the world to pray to Jaja first. I'm calling on the world to live for Jaja first. I'm calling on the world to sing to Jaja first. Put down the trigger, make we live a little bigger. Put down the trigger, make we live a little bigger. Better stop with the lies you've been telling. Stop the thieving and the raping and the killing. People sleeping, there goes robbing in the hood. You're the rob from both people, king is the principle which you misunderstood. You misunderstood. I'm calling on the world to sing Jaja first. I'm calling on the world just to put Jaja first. I'm calling on the birds to sing to Jaja first. I'm calling on the world to pray to Jaja first. Put down the trigger, make we live a little bigger. Put down the trigger, make we live a little bigger. Make we live a little bigger. Put down the trigger.
All right. We are back. This is the HR Perspective Talk Show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And our guests tonight, D Nice, Black Star Management, and Blakness are in the studio tonight. Thanks for coming out.
Yes.
So as we kind of move on here, I guess as you kind of tell your life story in a sense. So you finished college, and then what happens? You come back to St. Croix?
Oh, not directly. I moved to DC,
Okay.
tried a few things, moved to Georgia, tried a few things,
Okay.
and then came home.
So when you say try a few things, you're talking about just the music industry kind of things?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Um,
And ran into quite a few hiccups
Oh, really?
because
Okay.
the industry is very Vanity Fair,
Okay.
and they require that you behave a certain way,
Okay.
and it wasn't necessarily along the lines of Rasta, and I was not going to indulge
Okay.
Yes, I.
So you experienced both of that in DC and in Georgia?
in all of the places that I've. Oh my goodness!
Okay.
It is something that is almost required that people ask you to become something else.
Okay. Okay.
So let me-
Unfortunately,
Right. Go
Russell?
ahead, Empress. I'm sorry to cut you off.
pardon me.
So the so DC, Georgia, and then you're back here. So were you able to make any music at all while you were in DC, or?
Oh, we did a few things with many of the individuals that I had the opportunity to work with happened from here. We have a gentleman named Lyndon Williams. He's Ras Element Records. There was another gentleman. He has since passed. His name was Nick. I believe that there were, let me see, Nicholas D. Shabir. There were a few individuals that produced, and we did some lovely music. However, like I stated before, many people are not pressing play.
Okay. And so
Do that frustrate you, Blakness?
Not anymore.
Okay. 'Cause
Not anymore.
You reached to that level now that
Not
you could.
anymore.
Yes, I.
When I 19 and 20 and 23 and yes, of course.
Okay.
But now I recognize what my mission is, and nothing is going to keep that back.
Right.
okay, so DC, Georgia, and then you're back to St. Croix.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you get back here, what was sort of the vibe with you and the music and?
Well, I had the wonderful opportunity to work with a band named Umoja. I don't know if you remember Moja
Yes,
from back in the day.
Yes, I.
Okay.
We used to do the cane bay. They allowed me to do backing vocals. You know, those guys really supported my vocals.
Right.
And they would put me on in the front, to give me a few
Yes,
songs
I.
in the beginning and really get me out into the beach bar scene. And they put me on stage. to do many, we've done backing vocals for Barrington Levy and Luciano, and quite a few things that
Right.
allowed me to learn this craft.
Okay.
And I attribute that to Umoja and Wayland Massacre and those kind of people, amazing humans.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so then you continue on now, and because I think a lot of times now you perform at here in St. Croix at
Rainbow,
at Rainbow.
yeah.
Yes,
At Rainbow.
we're at Rainbow usually once a month, every second Sunday.
Okay.
And I'm out there with the Black Star Band. They've
Oh.
also been around, for quite a few years.
Okay.
And that is run by Marco Charles.
Okay.
And he has some heavy hitters, Tony Richards. Quite a few people have been in and out of that band. So I've gotten a beautiful opportunity to work with some great musicians.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna jump on to another song here. The next one in line here is called Insides.
Yes.
What's the vibe on that one?
It is exactly what I called it.
It speaks for itself.
No.
Insides, okay.
No, it is something that, I got some interesting press from Heathrow, from the London newspapers. However,
So
it is something that needs to be said, and I do trust that the world will receive it as the truth that it came in, the belly that I
Yeah.
put it down into.
Yeah. So you did that song here, and it was playing. Obviously, you say Heathrow. You talk about London, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you got some airplay over there.
Got some airplay there, and we did some in, like I said, Germany, and a place in Denmark, one of the countries in Denmark called Lolland.
Okay.
And we had a great time. It was interestingly received, and I'm so interested to know how those people who are not necessarily English is their first language,
Right.
they love that, and I can't seem to get the English speakers to press play.
To press play, right?
It's been an interesting ride.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna listen to this song right here. This is Insides. Here
Yes.
we go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, the insides of the people, they're unwillingly and unwillingly, by doubting the truth and accepting the comfort of lies, and as the fullness of their very existence is constantly sacrificed. The land a man thinks that he owns is not his own. And if the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Bush them get their way each day, not only the black nation will continue to suffer and pay. The world, the way the system is oriented, will receive only the premeditated tax enslavement of the Illuminati. And the masses of the new world simply drink the blood dripping from the cup of George Washington's 33rd degree masonry. 12 families elude the masses, century after century, through paganism, warmongering, hatred, and idolatry. Building monuments in the name of Ammon, adding disillusionment and legal famine. Deception and real rum is the real spiritual addendum. And the people, because of this, they cannot pray, for they don't even know if their calendars reflect the real day. Me said the insides of the people, they're rotten willingly and unwillingly, by doubting the truth and accepting the comfort of lies. And as the fullness of their very existence is constantly sacrificed, the land a man thinks that he owns is not his own. And if the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Bush them get their way each day, not only the black nation will continue to suffer and pay. The world, the way the system is oriented, will receive only the premeditated tax enslavement of the Illuminati. They program our kings to behave like the animals they portray our sons to be. Just more and more and more and more Babylon blasphemy, constantly placing our sons in cages, all a part of some Babylon bowed on rights and stages. Poor people are starving still, while the rich exalt themselves and continue to build pillars Said the insides of the people, they're rotten willingly and unwillingly by doubting the truth and accepting the comfort of lies. And as the fullness of their very existence is constantly sacrificed, land a man thinks that he owns is not his own. And if the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Bush them get their way each day, not only the black nation will continue to suffer and pay. The world, the way the system is oriented, will retrieve only the premeditated act enslavement of the Illuminati, infiltrating the industry, introducing 6-year-olds to harlotry, still teaching our children that man did come from monkey. The insides of the people, they're rotten willingly and unwillingly by doubting the truth and accepting the comfort of lies. And as the fullness of their very existence is constantly sacrificed, the land a man thinks that he owns is not his own. And if the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Bush them get their way each day, not only the black nation will continue to suffer and pay.
All right. We are back. This is the It's Your Perspective Talk Show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. until it's about 8:41 p.m. Our guest tonight, D Nice, Black Star Management, and Blakness. There they are right there. Wave to the entire world. They are seeing you live. So as we continue to blaze on here, so you're back in St. Croix. You're doing tracks. So who have you performed with? Anybody? In your travels, anybody?
Wow, that is a list. Let's see.
We'll take the top 100.
Wow, I've opened for Neo. I've opened for Collie Buds. Opened for Luciano. Opened for Sizzler.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
So here, usually work alongside Marsvin David, a beautiful, beautiful bass player, and he's also an amazing arranger. He's usually the person behind many of the things that I do here, as far as the Ag Fair and things of that nature.
Okay.
He was one of the people instrumental in getting us to Denmark as well.
Okay. So you mentioned some of these guys. So you've been to Jamaica, or when you said?
Oh no, I haven't performed in Jamaica. No.
Okay. So
when these guys either came through Miami or they either came through the Virgin Islands or St. Thomas or those types of things, I was usually chosen to open shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this, Blakness. So you're here in St. Croix, and I guess it's sort of a worldwide kind of issue, but as you're an elder in a sense, and you're talking about the youth coming up. What's misguiding our youths now? I mean, what can you say to any young person listening to sort of if they're swaying left or swaying right, to sort of get them back on that path moving forward?
Life is not a video game.
Okay.
You cannot press restart. Once you pull the trigger, you cannot take it back.
Okay.
You have to know that God is first. You have to know that life is necessary. Throwing it away over sneakers and shoes and some level of jealousy, you have got to get past those things. No competition is worth burying your children.
Okay.
And we teach these things and we're like, oh, we don't like this and we don't like that, and her hair long and her hair short, and we start all of these little jealousies from tiny places, and then we get big and we stay jealous, and we stay in that frame of mind where we feel we always have to compete and pull down. We have to get away from that, because that pulling down is what is making us not understand that killing each other is not acceptable.
Okay.
Looking at each other and watching what we have, you see, those things are what is harboring this kind of behavior, and children think it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay, and we're getting it from our adults. We're getting it from people, who have been on this earth long enough to know better.
Yeah. Do you get a chance to go around and talk to the youths in school or?
Those were things I did years ago. We used to do motivational assemblies, and those things used to be funded so that we could get costumes and do certain things. But a lot of people have since left, and you know, one hand don't clap.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, at least two hands, right?
You need all kinds of sponsorship to have those things to happen. We've done these assemblies at different high schools and even to Miami. However, we have to have the funding.
Okay.
And you know, certain times when you have certain administrations, you get funding for certain things, and certain times when other people come in, you don't.
Yes.
You know, it is just.
Yeah, it's
an amalgam of things.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna continue on here. The next song I got queued up here is "Bling Bling."
Yes.
Any thoughts on that one?
Bling Bling is this is a great entry. We just talked about that problem with individuals not understanding what is worth.
Yes.
Because in their minds, all these bracelets and chains and all this stuff. Listen, we went to Germany, and in Germany, BMWs is taxi, and people dying over here for this.
Yes.
So, you know, open your eyes.
All right. Here it is. So we're going to do this song right here called Bling Bling. And we'll be right back.
Smoking cigars, running trains, 800,000 in chains. To make her rain. Now tell me exactly what is the state of this union. Melting our talents into rings, rings of fashion. Everybody's a player. And the world is mocking their blackness, deceiving them while them seeking paper. Well, I got a question for all my boners. What will you sell next since you have no more daughters? And all our wealth is in what we create, yet we're still swimming in self-hate. Smoking cigars and running trains. What used to be our blackness is now what weakens our nation even more. Don't you remember anything the Bougies wrote or said in the score? Smoking cigars, running trains, 800,000 in change, with no bling 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 in all them veins. I'm selling the spirit of blackness to make her rain. Talib, Mos, Heru, Bon, Mota, and we trying still to get you all. Yes, or not to see. Yet again you have betrayed him for silver. The him that is we. World people, what else after Jenna do you need to see? Smoking cigars and rolling trains, 800,000 in chains, with no bling 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 in all them veins. Yet again you have betrayed him for sin, selling the spirit of blackness to make her rain. Now tell me exactly what is the state of this union. You're melting our talents into rings of fashion. Everybody's a player, and the world is mocking their blackness, deceiving while they're making paper. Paper. 800,000 in chains with no bling 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 in them veins, selling the spirit of blackness to make her rain. Now tell me exactly what is the state of this disunion, melting our talents into rings of fashion.
All right. We are back. This is the HR Perspective Talk Show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. until it's about 8:50. Our guest tonight is Black Star Management and Blakness. There they are. Wave to the crowd one more time.
Yeah,
The entire world is seeing you. So you guys good?
Yeah.
oh, amazed.
So as we continue on here, what's kind of next for you, and the things that you're doing with the music?
Wow, we're getting ready to do quite a few things. But tour is in the making.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you where yet.
Okay.
We let that out the bag eventually. However, we're doing an amazing thing. Like I told you, David Seed is about to drop. The producer on that is going to be Ras L. He is Lyndon Williams of Ras Element Records. We're going to do a little bit of France. Let it out the bag a little bit.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to have a wonderful time. It's about 13 tracks, and we're definitely speaking to the spine and the head, different chakras,
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So D-Nice, so you got her under your wings, and you're trying to continue to push her out there. That Bling Bling song, it sounds kind of a kind of I don't know, like a jazzy
Yes.
kind of.
It was like a jazz reggae swing type deal.
Okay.
I absolutely adore jazz music. It's one of the genres that I perform as well.
Oh really? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So you actually sing it's kind of like an Ella Fitzgerald kind of Billie Holiday kind of ish kind of song. Okay.
It's in that vein.
Okay.
I'd say more Nina Simone-ish.
Okay.
But let me tell you something. You see how quiet and innocent she looks right here? When this lady is on stage, is total transformation.
Okay.
I mean, these tracks you're hearing, when you hear this live, is totally different, because you yourself in the audience or as a fan, you will feel what she's saying.
Okay.
It's like she's directly in your ear, talking to you or singing to you.
Right.
It's just that deep.
Okay.
It's just that deep, and everybody and anybody will hear that, because I mean the message gets across.
Okay.
And in a time like this right now in the territory on a whole, where we're going through a lot of different transformation, changes, new administration, there are a lot of people just crying and bawling for what's going on and what the government doing to them, and just personal life. How you see the future here for the territory as a whole, Blakness?
Pardon me, sir, but I don't have much use for people who don't tell the truth. I am only for the individuals who want progress, and those are the individuals I will align with. However, we haven't had such luck, and I don't know what the reasons are. However, we have to get it together, and that's the purpose of many of these songs. We really have to focus and get somebody to stop stealing from children. When we allot or allocate funds for things, they must be spent where they belong. Okay? We have so many things. I could sit and I could give you a list of the things that I feel need to be aggressively challenged.
Right.
However, I'm just gonna put it in some songs for you.
Okay. I don't know how you feel about hemp, but I'm gonna ask you this too. I know there was a hemp bill passed in here in the territory. Well, not a bill, but there was a.
It was on the table.
It was on the table. A referendum. The people didn't vote on it. We said yes. We wanted to invest in it, to bring it into an industry here in the territory. Right now, I'm seeing in the stores right now here and St. Croix. I don't know about no place else, but I'm seeing hemp drinks are being brought in. Hemp energy drinks.
Yes.
And I'm saying, what kind of hypocrisy are we really dealing with here?
It is financial. It is economical. Whatever suits the pockets of the individuals, Lord, please help me. Whatever suits the pockets of the individuals, they're gonna fashion and line. They're gonna sew the clothes. They're gonna
Right.
do everything as long as they can get something to go into their pockets. If it's not gonna benefit them, they're not gonna sign any documents. If they could figure out how they're gonna thief it, that's wrong.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because for me, it's just as I said, I find it to be real hypocrisy because we the people voted on it. We said we want it done. We have the land, we got the space, we got the air, we got the perfect conditions for all these things to manifest and to take place. Could be another industry for us here. That could be, it's an industry for us that we could bring in and see, like I said, everybody just like sweeping it under the rug.
You have to understand, people make more money when things are illegal. When things are legal, the government may tax it, but the rest of us, really and truly, honestly, they're going to come and they're going to try to motion and muscle many of us. I see two sides of this. Some of us, they're going to tell us just like with tobacco. They're going to come and take a piece, So I'm not really trying to grow to give the government any, if you understand me. However, at the other end of it, I still want to be able to live the way I have chosen to live.
Yes, sir.
And I want to be able to worship in the way I want to worship and say my prayers the way I say my prayers. So it is a, it's middle for me.
Right. Okay. Give thanks.
All right, so we're gonna blaze on here. The next track here is called "The Rhythm." Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, the rhythm.
The rhythm, right?
Rhythm, yes.
So, any inside scoop on the rhythm?
This particular tune was inspired by so many things, but more so the tension that I began to receive as an artist or as a person who began to be listened to, because there's nothing when nobody's listening. When people begin to gravitate and they begin to talk about your information and say, oh, we want you for a show, how people treat you. This addresses that
How you
type
were
of
feeling at the time.
situation.
Yeah.
And it goes on in the music industry all the time. If you walk in the room, there's tension. Many people are trying to make certain that only their fingerprint is seen. But what you have to understand is he gave everybody one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So that is
sure.
what this song is about.
Yeah. So this time was when you came back to St. Croix, or was this back when you were in DC? Or?
Oh yes, this was happening. Oh yeah, my people did this.
Okay.
My people were behaving like this with me. Yeah, I had to address it.
Okay. All right, man. So here we go. All right, so we'll be right back. Stand by.
I said the rhythm, it don't belong to me, for it cometh from the Most High, the Creator, the Almighty. Don't do something about the jealousy, don't be governed by the envy, for the rhythm, it don't Trinity wishes for us the souls of the fruit which Christ the Counselor, the Lamb comes. And each man is conceived with the right to receive oxygen. So the rhythm, it don't belong to me. And the righteous don't owe the wicked no damn apology. Cause the rhythm, it don't belong to me. I said the rhythm, it don't belong to me. For it cometh from the Most High, the Creator, the Almighty. So go do something about the jealousy. Don't be governed by the envy. For the rhythm, it don't belong to me. And the righteous man don't owe the wicked man no apology. For the rhythm, it don't belong to me. Narcissists who whine repeatedly about the way they feel, never allowing even the bleeding scab to heal. And like a Batman blues, reminding everyone that they have no shoes. When in reality, this is how some are karmically destined to pay their dues. I saw the rhythm, it don't belong to me. For it cometh from the Most High, the Creator, the Almighty. So go do something about the jealousy. Don't be governed by the envy. For the rhythm, it don't belong to me. And the righteous don't owe the wicked man no damn apology. Cause the rhythm, it don't belong to me. We said the rhythm, it don't belong to me. It don't belong to me. I said the rhythm, it don't belong to me. I said it don't belong to me.
All right, all right. We are back. I guess that was the final guitar strumming there. So our guest
Yes.
tonight in the studio is Black Star Management and D Nice and reggae, version of reggae artist Blakness. Thanks for coming out. Wave to the
Blessings.
crowd at least a couple more times.
Hail up.
You guys are streaming out. You guys are good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so Blakness, we got you here. So, is there anything you want to share with your listeners, viewers worldwide about yourself? Anything in particular? Maybe we didn't touch on. Maybe there's something that's passionate that you're passionate about that you want to share.
Well, I've basically been as clear as I can be. However, please, ladies, gentlemen, kings, queens, know your place, know who you are, redirect all of these angers, redirect your money, figure out what you need to be doing. Stop spending on sneakers and listen, we have to pool, we have to get it together as a nation, okay? Every other nation and creed has it together economically, and we are the largest consumers, and we only spending it and throwing away food. Me, I want that McDonald's, throw it in the garbage, and people are starving, kings and queens. We have to regroup, redirect, get this mind thing together, okay? It's not just about reading what is in the book, apply it, put it to work.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the ticket right there. All right, so we got one more song here. This one here is called Got Good.
Yes. And
So
this is a new one.
okay.
This is a new drop. Now we've performed it, but we never released it, and I'd love it if you would release it.
Okay. Hey, man. we do like the exclusives on our show here.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for that.
Blessings. Give thanks.
Any thoughts on why it's called Got Good?
Got good. It's another frame of mind, another mind frame. We're addressing Mystery Babylon and some of the things that come along with living within Babylon and the things that we think are real, but kind of like Santa Claus. We know it ain't real, but we're still doing it.
Yes.
We're talking about some of that.
Okay. All right, so here we go, man. This is called Got Good. Here we go.
Political nanny nanny boo boo. She's really sticking her head in doo-doo. Mystery Babylon walks through life while resenting the precious gift of wisdom. How easily she deceives with her stories. Got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. The house behind which he leaves, as she talks her husband's will quietly away from her children beneath her sleeves. Beneath her sleeves. Hey, got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Instead of praying, she's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Mystery Babylon, got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Filled with the red rum, she's a disruptive force, heading for a verdict of mentally unstable, often emotionally immature, just rotten from her core, and that's Babylon for sure. Only citing the vibes of political nanny bobo, she's really sticking her head in dodo. Patience is with whom she's unacquainted, and untruth govern her very speech. She's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Instead of praying, she's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Mystery Babylon, got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Instead of praying, she's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. A master's torpedo, wielding a kind of verbal manipulation, resembling the makings of a dirty politician, like a disgruntled employee, an easy picking souls wise for the Illuminati. But only if she finds Jaja, she'll see what love and reality is really to be. Only citing the vibes of political nanny boo-boo, she's really sticking her head in doo-doo. She's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Instead of praying, she's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Mystery Babylon, she's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing. Instead of praying, she's got good people, got good people, got good people cursing.
All right, we are back. This is the HO Perspective Talk Show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. until it's about 10 p.m. And our guests tonight, D Nice, Black Star Management, and Blakness. There they are. One more time. You guys good?
Yeah.
Bless up.
All right, man. Thanks for.
Rastafari.
Yes, sir, for sure, man. In closing, you guys want to just put the put the topping on this. D Nice, I guess you go first.
Yeah, well, like I say, thank you once again, team D Nice, Black Star Management, and of course Masaki Enterprise. We're just gonna keep doing what we do with the artists and just push them, help them get out there and be heard. That's the main thing, because these are things that the artist loves to do. They love making music, so of course they want to get a chance to perform. And like I said, man, watching Blakness, this is something you just can't miss. You just can't miss her. And that last song you just hear, she has this dance, what she does, just like how it got you. She gets down to it, man. She feels what she's,
the rhythm,
I'm telling you, she feels everything that comes out of her mouth. So
okay.
It's just enough respect to her, and like I said, we're just gonna try our best to just help her and guide her in whatever she needs and whatever she wants.
Okay. So Empress Blakness, you have the next word.
Rastafari, and bless up to Andrew Basie Records. That was the young man that did all of the tracks for the five songs that you heard tonight.
He's here?
No, he's not. However, he resides in Jamaica, but I believe that he's traveling at this time touring. However, those were all of his amazing rhythms.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I just wanted to give a shout out to Crown Royal Sounds, as well as Hilltop Sounds.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for everything that you have been doing with me over the years. Big up definitely to my manager, Miss Karen Bryn, Rastafari, Mosai.
She's right over there?
Yes, she's here, my love. Blessings. Thank you so much.
Oh.
And never forget the name of the Most High Selassie, Jah Rastafari.
All right. So real quick, Empress, any like contact information, Facebook, email, that kind of stuff you want to share so people can get a hold of you?
Yes, young man.
Okay, well, the contact information, like I said, is Masaki Enterprise. Of course, on Reverb Nation is Blakness. The telephone number is 340-626-0874. And, you could get any bookings you need. Just contact her. She will, tell you what needs to be done. Blakness also is on Facebook as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, Reverb Nation.
Is this under Blakness Crease? If you're
Blakness
searching
Crease.
Creese. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and like I said, once again, just stay tuned for great music.
Yes, I'm going to be at the casino with Black Star on the 5th. That's this Saturday from 10 to 2. So if you guys are into that type of environment, you can feel free, because I'm going to say Rastafari name anywhere I be.
Yes.
In your name. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Soup, any final words, man?
Empress, it's been a pleasure to meet you. Continue to spread the love, to spread the word, to spread the message.
Oh, sorry.
I wish you the best. Jah guide and protect Blakness. Continue to hold the ram and stand firm.
Blessed.
Rastafari lives. One perfect black of love.
Perfect love.
Yes, sir. We like to say one perfect love is our prayers and his blessings. When you put it all together, you got one perfect love, man. So we're out for tonight. We do have another show for tomorrow night. I just want to say real quick, man, this is the HO Perspective Talk Show. We're streaming live from the VI.com. We're in a high-tech, low-tech studio. No radio, no TV, internet only. We got 2 Facebook pages. We're moving straight forward and up. The show's mission is just to inform and entertain and empower everyone. And on that note, we're out. Peace.
Smoking cigars, running trains, 800 we create, yet we're still swimming in self-hate. Smoking cigars and running trains. What used to be our blackness is now what weakens our nation even more. Don't you remember anything the Fugees wrote or said in the score? Smoking cigars, running trains, 800,000 in change, with no bling 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 in all them veins. I'm selling the spirit of blackness to make her raise. Talib, Mos, Heru, Bon, Mota, and we trying still to get you all. Yes, or not to see. Yet again you have betrayed him for silver. The him that is weak. World people, what else after Jenna do you need to see? Smoking cigars and rolling trains, 800,000 in chains, with no bling 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 in all them veins. Yet again you have betrayed him for sin. Selling the spirit of blackness to make her reign. Now tell me exactly what is the state of this disunion. You're melting our talents into rings of fashion. Everybody's a player, and the world is mocking their blackness, deceiving while they're making paper. Well, I got a question for all my ballers. What will you sell next since you have no more daughters? Well, I got a question for all my ballers. What will you sell next since you have no more daughters? Ooh, smoking cigars, running trains, 800,000 in chains, with no bling 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 in all them veins. Selling the spirit of blackness to make her reign. Now tell me exactly what is the state of this disunion. Melting our talents into rings of fashion. Smoking cigars, running chains.